releases on its own as you bring your focus into the core more. And then bring the knee into the center, extend the right arm open, and allow the knee to go across. Reaching through the left toes, extend through the crown of the head, and turn your head to the right. Make a little beak with your thumb and forefingers. Place the beak on your right shoulder so that the rotation is at the elbow or just the upper arm, and start to circle that right upper arm. Massaging into the shoulder. And switch directions. Ooh. Keep pulling in through your center. Open up the right arm. Extend it. Reach through it and roll onto your back. Hug your knees and circle them again. And hugging the front of the left shin. I'm going to switch the cross of my fingers just to mess with my brain a bit. And flex and point through the foot. Pausing at the end range. Imagining a platter on the foot and that you're really pointing to something, like you're trying to articulate with your foot. You're like, oh no, that thing up there. You're trying to point with that big toe. And flex like you're trying to hold a platter of heavy vegetables. Point. Flex. Keeping that firm flexion, let the leg extend down and root. Zip up, and let's do that. Take your right hand and zip from your pubic bone up as though you've zipped, and circle your left knee. Switch directions. Keeping that right side heavy, open your left side. Breathing, exhaling. Reach underneath and give that left side a bit of a pull. I was kind of jammed in there. Bring the knee into the middle, shift hips a little bit to the left. Reach out through your left arm. Arch your back, draw your spinal column forward. Roll outer left hip away from you, so toward the foot. And then make a beak with your thumb and forefingers. Press the beak of your hand into your shoulder and start to circle that left elbow all around, opening up the sides. And switch the direction. And extend the left arm open. Breathe in deeply. Exhale. Reach through your left arm. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees. Interlace the fingers if you can. Pull the knees in even closer. Really squeeze here. And then press your palms up to the ceiling. And just leaving your legs off the floor, extend through your left leg and draw it back to the body. Extend to the left leg and try to tap. You may not get anywhere near close to tapping, but your knee toward your outer left tricep. So out and in. We do this a lot in down dog, right? We will in a moment. And just feel that connection between the leg and the arm, but also the leg and the left side of the body. So you're really starting to tense up those muscles. Let's try the right side. Right leg out, and then right knee taps the back of the tricep. A couple of those. Just tap the back of the arm. Keep the flexion in the hand. And then see if you can at least mentally bring it all the way up to the torso. Like that right leg can touch the outside of the body. One more time. Ooh. And then alternate just a few. Really trying to bring it in. Switching sides. Kind of like marching, except marching and really raising the knee up high. My voice is so tilted from this. Okay. And then hug the knees in and rock a few times up and back. And we'll come right over onto the hands and knees. Spread your hands out well and kick your shins. And lift your tailbone up, open the chest, look way, way, way up. And then rounding here, pushing down through the shins, spread the back open. And a few of these, inhaling, lifting, and exaggerating the end movement. Tip of the tailbone toward the crown of the head. And then push down through the shins, heavy through the feet. Draw the belly in, spread the shoulder blades. Inhale and arch. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Tuck the toes under and walk the hands back and lift the knees just a little bit lower and lift the knees so you're stretching the soles of the feet open. So my toes are tucked under, I'm putting weight on my heels and I'm just tapping the knees on the floor. If you want this to be more of an abdominal action, come onto your fingertips and squeeze. Try to lift the knees up using your abs. Just lifting them up probably 4 inches or so and then back down and take your time on the way down so that both directions are equally challenging for the abs. At the same time opening the feet. That's kind of hard, okay. And then come back onto all fours. This can be done on fists if it hurts, or on forearms, or on the hands. We're gonna do what we did on our back. I'll start with the left side so you can see. If you need to extend that left leg back, and then tap left knee to left tricep. Left leg back, left knee to left tricep. Now, try not to twist toward it or scrunch yourself up. Try to keep the length in the side body. So let's pause, extend the leg back, zip up from the pubic bone to the rib cage. Keep that engaged, those muscles engaged, and move the leg in. Keep that centerpiece of muscle your focus. Leg extends and knee comes in. Now lift your right knee up and try it. And I don't want you to straighten the right leg, just have it hover. So it's more work. Left leg out, tap it in. 2 more. Left leg out, tap it in, and lower both sides down. Point your toes, press your seat back, drop your head, take your hands, stuff them into the armpits, the backs of the hands, and just flap your elbows up and down. Lift your elbows up and down, getting a stretch into those wrists. Squeeze the elbows to your sides. Pull the belly in, tuck your chin. Deep, deep abdominal curl. Rolls you up. And this is even more of a stretch in those wrists. And then press the palms up. Imprint your palms into the ceiling. Press them down onto the ground. Zip up from your pubic bone to your rib cage. And when you do that, did the tailbone tuck under? Mine sure did. So how do I do this? How do we get more of a neutral spine? Like let the butt go untuck. So like arch it, like cow, that's too much. But keep your sits bones back and engage from the pubic bone to the ribs without the tailbone tucking under. Can you leave your sits bones back, untucked, and engage? It's a bit hard. Then extend your right leg out. Keep the focus on the core and bring your right knee in to tap your right arm without turning toward the right. So can you keep that left shoulder blade down? Right leg back, and then knee out to the arm. Couple of those. And it's easier to just let the leg kind of be your focus. But try to keep that center engagement as your focus. Excellent shoulder stability, you guys. Excellent. Now, can you just pick that left knee up a tiny bit? Yeah, exactly. So it's just hovering, and bring that right knee to tap the shoulder or arm. Tap it. Good. 2 more. And stretch it out, walk it back into plank. Did the tailbone tuck under? Can you engage? I don't want it to. So can you bend the knees a little bit, stick the sits bones back, zip from pubic bone to, let's say, the collarbones, and then straighten the legs. Press your heels back and feel that zipper. Take the collarbones apart, widen them more, claw the floor for strength, drag your sits bones toward one another to engage. Slide the hips back, down, down. And when you stretch back, can you keep that engagement in the front body? Breathe in through your nose. Open the mouth, exhale. At that bottom of the exhale, feel the abdominals contract. Inhale. They expand out a little bit. And then exhale. Make a sound. That ocean-like sound. Now do the same thing with the lips zipped up. Inhale. And exhale. Making that same oceanic sound. And go ahead and walk your feet up to the front of the mat where your hands are. Bend your knees, clasp your elbows with your palms, and shift the forearms forward so the elbows align with the top of the ears. And then shake your head between the arms, side to side, and turn it side to side, no, and nod it forward and back, yes. Hollow the belly, and feel the weight of your arms. Go ahead and pull them toward the floor. Breathe here, letting the jaw relax. And my tendency is to roll toward the outer edges of the feet lately. So I'm going to reposition my feet so that I feel all, people like to say 4 corners. I like to say 4 corners too, but the truth is, right now at least, I'm feeling 3. So I feel the ball, the big toe side, the pinky toe side, and the center of the heel. And that's enough for me, but if you want to feel 2 points in the heel, then that's even better. And it kind of changes everything when I adhere my feet properly to the ground. It takes me out of my conditioning, which is what we're really here to do. Release the hands, bring the feet in closer if they're not. And then again, that long position of sits bones back, heart forward, collarbones wide. Pull the belly in and fold over the legs. Again, onto your fingerprints. Inhale, sits bones back, heart forward. And it's as though strings were tied to your buttocks and they're being pulled back and apart. Yeah, and at the same time, you're pulling with your fingers, your heart forward. Exhale and fold. Inhale to rise up, lift through the chest, push down through the floor. Externally rotate the arms, reach tall, all the way through your fingertips. Look up, and then bring your hands to your heart and connect to your breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Letting the shoulder blades softly melt down the back. Inhale. And exhale. Feel your feet imprinting. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands down by your side. Externally rotate the arms. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Now push down through your hands and pick up your right foot. So now your right knee is on your right arm. Ish, or maybe it is. And then step that right foot back. Bring your left knee to your left arm. You could always go back to the earlier version with the knee down. Step back, right knee to right arm. Step back, left knee to left arm. Step back, look forward, lower the knees. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Wriggle your knees back if they're under your hips. You want them pretty far back. Find that zipper from the pubic bone to the ribs. Draw in, keep that firm as you lower to chaturanga. Go beyond chaturanga and beyond, come down onto the floor. Point your toes, shrug your shoulders forward, up and back, push down through the hands. Curl up through the spine. Hey, look all the way up. All the way up. Come back to your hands and knees. Push back to child's pose. Deep breath here. Exhale. Push forward to your hands, tuck your toes, downward dog. Right leg lifts to the sky. Press down through your left heel. Keep lifting that right leg. From here, bring your right knee wide to tap toward or onto your right arm. Extend the right leg up. Let's do it again. Tap that outer right arm. Hold it there. Squeeze arm into leg, leg into arm. One more time. Send it up. And tap. And place it back, down dog. Left leg up, nice and high, stretch. And tap your left arm. Can you do this without distorting the right side? And extend it up. And tap it. And up. And tap. Push arm into leg, leg into arm. Feel that grip. And back up. Place it down. And walk your feet forward to your hands. Clasp opposite elbow in your palms with the other forearm in front. Bend the knees and rest your body on your legs like a bolster. Shake your head out. Pull the elbows. Nod your head. Belly is firm, protecting your back. I've rolled to the outer edges of my feet again, so I'm observing that and repositioning. Inhale. Exhale. Release the hands. Fingertips, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Rise tall. Step the feet together. And bring the arms down by your side. Woo. Good morning. Feeling your body strong and accomplished already. Turn the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. And step your right foot back. And then your left. Come forward here with the chest as you press your heels back. And zip up from your pubic bone to your collarbones. Feel that tightening. Yeah, feel that strong side body. Lower just halfway. Point your toes, roll your chest upward. Squeeze your thighs. And then roll over your feet, down dog. Breathe here, inhale. And exhale. Pressing those 3 or 4 corners of the feet down into the earth. Inhale. And exhale, long arms. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend the knees, exhale. Travel forward up to your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bowing in, side body long. Inhale, zip up, reach the arms out and up. Lift tall. Slide your back ribs up to your thumbs and arms down by your side. Inhale, externally rotate, reach up, and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop your feet back, low push-up. Point your toes, reach your chest up, shoulder blades down. Exhale, down dog. Breathe through the nose exclusively. Gently contracting the throat for that oceanic sound. With the inner ankle bones up. Affirm the pressure of the, oh, thanks, Emma, of the hands step into the ground. That's a much better demo. Inhale, lift your heels, bend the knees, exhale, and travel forward up to your puppy. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, rise. Back ribs slide up. Arms down by your sides. Samastita He equals standing. Externally rotate the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, up, open the chest. And exhale, back. Downward dog. Breathing, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, high heels on. Exhale, bend the knees and travel forward. Inhale, lengthen. Sits bones back, not tucked under. Exhale, fold. One more time, rise up. Slide your whole rib cage higher as you sit, and arms down by the sides, Samastita. Bend the knees, sitting low into the legs. Reach the arms up. Really, like, assert this back bend here. Yeah. And now go deeper, deeper, deeper. By deeper, I'm dropping my torso. I'm just feeling my torso on my legs. And then sit back in the chair. Fold forward and release. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your left foot back, spin the heel down. Warrior one, inhale, reach the arms high. Lift up through the hands. Spin the arms. So the pinky fingers turn in, thumbs out. External rotation, is it? Yeah. External rotation of the arms, look up. Hands come back down. As you set the hands down, pick your right foot up. So you're in that plank pose with the right leg lifted. Can you take your foot higher so it's as though you've laid your right leg on a table? Bend the elbows, straighten the arms, extend that right leg back. Good. And then place that right foot down. Rock forward to plank. Take left foot to left upper arm. But lift the foot and knee a little bit higher as though they're resting on a table. Bend the elbows. Straighten the arms. Send that left leg up. Step that left foot up between the hands. Bring the back heel down. Inhale, bend that left knee. Warrior one. Reach up. Slide the rib cage up. Zip up from pubic bone to rib cage. Exhale, hands come down. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Chair, bend the knees. Reach the arms up. Okay, let's take it just to the other side. Fold forward and release. Inhale, look up. Step your right foot back. Push your hands down and lift your left foot. Rest it on the arm. Squeeze your right leg. Bend the elbows. Straighten the arms and shoot that left leg up. Feels good, yeah? That's not exactly what we did before, but it works. Step the left foot forward, turn the back foot down. Inhale, reach up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Step back plank. Right knee to right upper arm. Bend the elbows. Straighten the arms. Extend that right leg high. Step the right foot forward. Turn the back heel down. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the ground. Left foot's going to step forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, melt. Bend the knees, reach the arms up, chair. Rise to stand, arms down by your side. So we're going to do the same thing, but just flowing a little more. So little variation, same concepts. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back. Low push up from here. Point the toes, raise the chest up. Exhale, down dog. Right leg high. Right knee taps right upper arm. Right leg up. Step the right foot forward. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back. You can lower your knees or just regular chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Knee taps the upper arm. Left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lower. Point your toes, raise your chest up. Exhale, back, down dog. Breathing here, or in child's pose. Externally rotate the arms. Inner thighs rotating back. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Travel forward to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Sit down into the legs. Reach the arms up. Let's do one more like that. Fold forward and let go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, make your way to low push-up. This can be modified with the knees, chest, and chin. You could roll to cobra instead of up dog. You could go to child's pose as a transition instead of right back to dog. Down dog, right leg up, right knee to outer right arm. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step right foot forward, spin back, heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, through chaturanga. Claw the floor. Inhale, wake the chest up. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Tap the left arm. Extend it high. Get that breath. Oh no. Step the left foot forward. Wake your breath at the same time. Back heel down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back. Lower with strength. Inhale. Oh, and exhale. Breathing here could also be in child's pose. Adhere your fingers. Arrange the weight of your feet. Shake out tension, but another way to go is just really engage the core and don't be distracted by tension in other places. If you focus on the core, it will melt out of the places on its own, on their own. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend the knees, exhale, jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Okay, let's take the feet wider apart. I'll face you, but you just face the way you're facing. And come down into a squat. So drop your booty. Now, squats aren't always that low. Sometimes it's just more like here, right, with the knees wide. In fact, let's all just go to here. So take your feet wide apart, wider than your shoulders, and rock your weight from one foot to the other. You can put your hands on your thighs, kind of push your thighs wider. Let's take a little stretch here. So my hands are on my thighs. My butt goes back, my chest goes up, and I'm going to take my right shoulder toward my left knee. And look up to the left.
Inhale, back to center. It's an oldie. And twist left shoulder to right knee. And it's classic because it feels awesome. You can go lower too with the forearms on the leg instead. Lifting and just moving from side to side here. Massaging into the shoulders and hips. Move at the pace that feels right. Wow. And then up through the middle, bring your hands down. Now, can you bring your arms inside your legs and maybe go deeper into that squat? We don't have to hold it yet. We're just gonna rock from foot to foot. And using the arms to prompt the opening in the hips. And then if it's possible, we're gonna hold this position with the thumbs at the chest and the hips lower and the chest higher. So zip, again, from pubic bone to collarbones. Let the face relax, muscles on the face soft. And breathe through the nose. Can you drop your personality back, somewhere in the back of you? So there's less of a sense of achieving and just more a sense of being in this shape. And then press your hands onto the floor, raise your booty, and pivot your feet just a tiny bit in. So just maybe toe heel them a little bit in. You're still in turnout. Inhale, lengthen, hands to your hips. Inhale, rise. Bring the feet a tiny bit closer. Take the arms up, and then bend the elbows down, like a robot. Let's do that again. Straighten the arms, rotate them out, reach the arms up, and you're like a star here. Push down through the feet, radiate out through the fingers. And then bend the elbows. Shift your weight to your left foot. The left leg is externally rotated, and draw your right knee toward the back of the right arm. Don't move the arm. Think of the leg touching the right side. And really squeeze. Now take your right hand and push the foot, hand onto the leg, and the leg on into the hand. Push, push, push. Push as hard as you can. And then the leg goes higher when you take the hand away. And then lower the right foot down. Bring your arms down. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it. Really good to shake. Shake your shoulder. Shake your leg. Shake it. And then push down through your right side. Robot your arms. Yeah? Take the arms up and down. Back to robot. And I'm standing on that right foot. Weight on the right side. Externally rotate that right leg. And draw that left knee to tap the back of that left arm. And bring it down. And tap it up. And bring it down. And lift it up. And then take the hand to the leg. Left hand to the top of the left thigh. And push as hard as you can. You have your right hand at your hip. Push, hand into leg. Leg into hand. Push, 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 push. It's kind of brutal on this side for me. Push. And then when you take the hand away, the knee goes higher. Feel that? And then bring the leg down. Push down through the feet, reach up through the arms. And then shake it all out. Shake, shake it out. All right, go back to the front of the mat. We're gonna put this into a flow in a little bit, but some more warm up. So come into chair pose, feet together. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look up, and step your left foot back. Leave your high heel on that back foot and rise up, crescent. Arms come up. Use that zipper. Zip from pubic bone up toward the collarbones. And reach your back ribs up. Cinch your hips toward one another. And bring your hands to prayer without collapsing your torso. Twist to the right. Lean forward. And bring that left arm to the outside of the leg. Straighten that left leg as you twist to the right.
Left ribs toward right ribs, look up. Add the arms, left hand down. A block is good. Right arm is up. Open up through the chest. Left ribs to right ribs. Right shoulder blade home on its back. Reach through fingers. Breathe, inhale. Twist, deepens as you exhale. Look down. Back foot steps forward. Left upper arm is still on that outer right leg. Twisting chair. Align the legs. Turn toward the right. Sit the booty lower. And straighten that left arm, right arm high. Start to stretch the legs straighter. You can keep that left knee bent, straighten the right leg. And untwist. Bend both knees. Take your right elbow to the outside of the right leg. Have the right leg against your torso. Put the weight on the left foot and try to stand up. Like you're just holding that leg with the inner right arm and stand. Bring the hands to the heart. Take the knee to the right. Balance. Lengthen your tailbone toward your heel. Reach the arms up. Bring the knee into the middle and place both feet down. Arms come down by your side. Bend the knees. Sit down into chair. Reach the arms high. Let's take this one all the way through. Inhale. Hold. Flat back. Sorry, I messed up on the breath there. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Low push-up. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Left foot steps forward. Right heel stays high, lifted. Bend the back knee. Inhale, rise, press it. Zip up, reach up. Start to lengthen that back leg as you turn to the left. Tip forward, right elbow outside of left leg. Twist. Right ribs toward left ribs. Hips are cinching for stability. Breathe. Open the arms up. Keep turning. Deepening the lunge, inhale. Open the chest. Look down. Weight onto that left foot. Step that back foot up. Palms come together, twisting chair. Slide that right thigh into the socket. Firm that zipper. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Start to bring that right hand down. Lift your bum. Straighten the left leg. Twist here. Right forearm against the left shin. Really helps you to turn. Looking up. Left side comes down. Weight onto that right foot. I'm taking the cage of my arm. I'm bracing it against my leg. Feeling my torso against my left leg. I'm popping up that left heel. Weight on that right leg. I'm going to stand. Keeping trunk and leg together. And then eventually lift my chest. Bring the palms together. Take the knee open to the left. Take that tailbone down to give you that upward prompt. Maybe the arms go high. Yeah. Now robot those arms. Turn the palms forward and think of lifting left knee to that left upper arm. Bring the knee into the middle and lower that left foot down. Arms go high. Sit down, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up. Draw the knee to the back of that right arm. And extend the leg. Take the knee to the back of the left arm. And straighten the leg up. Let's do it again. Tap the back of the right arm. And extend. And left arm. And extend. Right leg steps through. Crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Okay. And we'll just repeat. Hands to the heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside of right leg. Inhale. Exhale, open the arms. Look down. Come into twisting chair. Step left foot forward. Twist. Okay. Now fold forward. Do you guys have a block? I hope so, but you can do it with that one. But grab a block if you do. I'm going to face forward, but you face the same way. If you'd like, come into a squat. Now take your block and put it between on the right side, between your right rib cage and your right leg. Now I don't want you to use the arm. And I'm saying that because I will use my arm unless I say to myself really clearly, self, this is without the arm. Nothing's gonna happen if you use the arm, it's totally fine. But the idea is to do it without the arm. So arm is up and out of the way. Weight on my left side. I'm gonna try to lift up, to stand, and keep that block there, between my leg and my body. And I'm gonna go back down, and I'm gonna try again to do this about 3 times. Standing up, not using that right arm, coming back to a squat. Oh, it's hard on the next side. Coming up, and yikesies, back down, and then sit on your bum for a second, take the block out, shake it out. Come onto your elbows, kick your legs out. Okay, and sit on your bum while we're here. Take your hands on top of your right leg and firm your legs. Okay, make sure your back doesn't hurt. So if you need to bend the left knee to take pressure out of your back, great. You can even bend the knees too, because I want you to pop your sits bones back. If they're stuck under you, you can hurt your back. So press your hands onto your right thigh. Press your thigh into the hands and pick that right leg up. Pick that right leg up. Yeah, and push thigh up in the hands and hands into thigh. And you're gonna feel some massive sensation, or at least enough to sort of make your ears buzz in your right hip flexor. Push the leg into the hands and vice versa, and really hold there. Nice tight grip in that hip flexor for 3, 2. And when you take your hands away, that leg goes even higher on its own. And then let's shake that out. Take a twist. Bend that right knee, left arm outside the leg, sit up tall. Left leg bone in. And turn to the right. Press arm to leg, leg into arm. And just so we're not totally out of whack, untwist, bend the left knee, stretch the right leg out. And we'll counter twist here, right elbow outside of left leg. Draw right thigh bone in. Should have a lot of intelligence going on. Zip up, turn to the left. Press leg into arm, arm into leg. So good. And then twist. Good. So keep your block for the other side. So come back to the front of your mat. Feet together. Sit into chair. Inhale the arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. Take a vinyasa on the way. Left leg goes high. Now, take your knee to your left arm and lift it up. Knee across to the right arm. And left. And left. And right. And right up to the center. Extend the toes up, point to something on the ceiling with your toes. Reach that leg. And then bowl straight down the middle. Left foot through the center. Inhale, rise. Crescent. Squeeze your buttocks toward one another. Turn to the left, right elbow, outside leg. Right ribs toward left ribs. Back leg strong. Open the arms. Look down. Back foot steps forward. Twisting chair. And fold forward. Grab your block. Step into that squat. And take your block between your trunk and your left thigh.
You want to get your left arm out of the way or else you will so be tempted to use it. And let's just be in the squat for a moment. Establish that. Maybe bring your right foot a little closer to the left. Put weight on that right leg and try to stand up without using, it might be easier. Up you go. And then back down to the squat. And at least twice more. I cheated a little bit there. Lift up. And down. Oisies, hand up. Like a flying bat. And down. That time somehow was psychologically better. And then bring your hands behind you. Sit onto your bum and stretch your legs out. Shake them out, is what I mean. And then arrange yourself so that your sit bones flare back behind you. Bend the right knee. And place your hands, you don't have to, you could leave your right leg straight. But you just want to protect your back. Lift your left leg and push your hands into the leg and the leg into the hands. And engage that left hip flexor quite a bit. Hands into leg, leg into hands. Let's make this really firm. Push as hard as you can. 3, 2, remove the hands and see if that leg popped up a little higher as that gets stronger. Yeah, and then bring it down. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Bend that left knee. Wrap the right arm around or take the elbow to the outside of the leg. Twist to the left. Elbow into arm, leg, leg into arm. Shoulder blades down, neck long. And slide it forward. Other side in. Twist. And undo. You guys have 2 blocks? If you do, you'll need them, but take them on the outside of the hips and bend both knees. Press your hands onto the tops of the legs and feel the connection between hands and legs. Pick up your left foot, pick up your right foot. Push hands into legs, legs into hands. Feel those hip flexors firm. And then put your hands on those blocks. Pick up your seat. Maybe stretch the legs out. Yes, I'm seeing booties in the air. And bring it down. Let's try again right from here. The knees can be bent. Maybe you just lift the bum. Maybe you lift the bum and the legs for 3. Those hip flexors strong. 2. And 1. Bring it down. Okay. Use your blocks to push yourself forward. Inhale, flat back. Take the hands behind you, interlace them. And let's rinse out the shoulders. Wrapping the arms overhead, straightening the legs. Bend the left knee, twist to the right. Bend the right knee, twist to the left. Bring the hands down. Think about that block exercise. Right knee to the chest. See if you can pick up that right leg as though the block we're squeezing in. And reach the arms up. Take the knee to the right. Hold this shape. Bring the leg to the center. And bring the hands to the top of the thigh. Hands to the thigh. Thigh to the hands. Hold 3. Belly is in. 2. Take the hands away. Watch the leg pop up. Balance here for 3. Stand tall. 2. And 1. Place the right foot down. Interlace your hands, awkward lacing. Tailbone goes down, heart lifts up. Exhale, and wrap it forward. Bend the knees, shake out the head. Move the shoulders around. Find some relief here. Some freedom underneath the shoulder blade. Opening the chest, releasing the back. Softening those hip flexors that we worked really hard to engage. And release the hands down. Yeah, and put the chest, the torso on the right side,
on the left side. I'm confused. Yes, on the left side. On the left side. Yeah. So adhere your left chest to your left leg. Put the weight on the right foot and see if you can stand tall. Take the arms up, and that leg will be there right to the side. Very much like that knee tapping the arm shape. Hold there for 3. Externally rotate the right leg a little bit. 2, the standing one. And 1, bring the knee into the center. Hold. 3, arms are up. 2, 1, press the leg into the hands onto the leg as hard as you can. Find that deep engagement. 3, 2, 1, lift the hands, it pops up. Yeah, and place it down. Inhale, reach up through both palms. Push the ceiling away. Okay, how you guys doing? Hopefully good. And arms down by your side. So why do we do this? I'm just gonna, hopefully you can see me back here. But, so if you go to a wall, don't go to a wall yet. Let me move you closer to me so you can see. Can you see all the way back there? Let me see. This might be better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm at a wall, and I'm going to lift. My hands are on the floor. I'm going to lift that right leg. Now, all that connecting to the hip flexor helps that right leg just pop up and the whole body follow. And then we can hold handstand, because for some reason, that warm-up teaches the body to do this. And then we come back down and switch that. It's pushing down into the floor, that left leg goes up. And we kick just a little bit, and it pulls us up. We can be in a standing L shape, and then lift the right leg to join us the rest of the way. Okay, so that's one option of things to do. Now, another, I see most of you are just looking at me. You could go to a wall now and try that. Or, but I'm putting this back. Go to a wall and try that. Or turn, I'm not gonna have you do the L because that doesn't make sense. Come down for like a headstand. You can interlace your hands and put the forearms down. Place your head in the sweet palms of your hands. Just like we did with the hands onto the leg and the legs into the hand. Push the head into the hands and the hands onto the head. And find that strengthening in the neck. Push down through the wrists and lift the legs. Sorry, lift your bum. Then that left leg goes up, and see if by pushing down, if it just lifts you up into that headstand. And then switch legs. That right leg lifts. And you hold this L shape here. And the hip flexors now have this intelligence. Now do this against the wall. If there's any fear of falling. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just switching and playing with extending here because it feels good. But the idea is that you're using that connectivity in the inversion. Alternatively, you could be on your forearms and hold forearm plank, which is a much safer place to be for most of us, and pick up one leg and then the other and keep working on integrating strength here. You can do it with the bent leg. It's pretty hard actually, harder than inversions. Okay, when you've had enough of that, come into child's pose, but the really resting kind, and have your head down and your hands by your feet. Throughout the week, we're gonna, so that was sort of like the denouement, that was like the, can't think of the word, but that was the like highlight, the crescendo. Through the week, I'll break down smaller steps to get there, but I just thought I'd give you that exciting part now. Hands by the feet, head down, and let your body rest here. Let the lungs acclimatize 2, belly down. Breathing. And I'm always aware here of the back of the lungs. And here we have the torso so naturally on the legs. So just feel that connection, that sense of safety, and knowing inside that treasure of strength that you have that you found today. Let the jaw and the shoulders relax. Let the fluids of your body circulate. And then draw your belly in and roll up. Awesome. You're going to make space. You can take your legs to the side or sweep them through and lie down onto your back. Pull your knees up into your chest and you may find, wow, they're so much closer to my body than when I started. And then raise your feet, bring your elbows inside the knees, happy baby. Push the feet into the hands. And the hands pull the feet down farther, the knees down farther. Try to roll your sits bones down. So this really opens your hips and back. Tighten the belly. With your left knee touching the back of your left arm, stretch your right leg to the right. Pull that left side down. Return the right foot to the right hand, stretch that left leg wide. Push the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot, open. And then rebend your left knee, hold both feet. Push the feet into the hands. Take the knees even closer to the floor. And then take your hands to the outsides of the legs. Push the legs closed. Take your hands to the back of the head. Rest your head in your hands. Like truly let go of the tension. Elbows are wide. Twist to your right and extend your left leg. You can bring your knee outside the leg, your arm outside the leg, like we did in that standing lunge. Inhale to the center, rip your legs, like we did in that chair. Exhale, twist. You bring the arm past the leg, like we did in the lunge, and push the arm into the leg and vice versa. Inhale, squeeze, like you have $1 million check between your legs, and twist, and center, and twist, and center, and twist. We're just realigning one more time. The head is super relaxed and heavy, and twist, back to the center, reach up toward your toes, firm those hip flexors again, and lower the legs a third of the way. You could hold your head here, you could bring your hands under your bum, or if you're feeling wild, arms behind you. Lower the feet another third, suck the belly, engage it, pubic bone toward ribs, try to lengthen the front body, pull that so much harder, and then lower the feet just to hover, for 4, 3, 2, and let go. Exhale, arms down by your side. Roll the legs in and out. Slide shoulder blades down the back. Relax the muscles in the neck. Take a deep breath. Exhale, side out. Can you melt your shoulders down a little more? We're going to do it again. Deep breath in. And exhale. Let's take one more. Breathe in, put the soles of the feet all the way up. And exhale. Letting go. Letting go. Deep breaths. the grip of the thoughts begins to lessen. Can you find that master switch, that master breaker, and shut down from there? And then we start to turn it back on. We flip that master switch back on. And one light at a time, we start to wake up, wiggling fingers perhaps and toes. We breathe in deeply. And exhale. And as we exhale, we feel the safety of the earth beneath us. Deep breath in, breathing in vitality and energy. And exhale, feeling the steadiness of the earth holding our body. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. Our sounds, our life force, among many. Right arm goes back, left knee draws in. We roll to the right side and cuddle into a little ball. Breathe into your back body. Let it fill up. With each breath, you're fueling more and more life force into the body. Energy into the body. Receiving it with ease and grace. Notice how you are receiving it. When you feel ready, push down into the earth and rise. Bringing that life force with you. Balance on your sits bones and grow tall through the spine. Perhaps feeling more empowered or less burdened, or both. Reach the hands up toward the sun. Breathe in as you look up. Exhale out. Fluff the space around you. Clean the space around you. Notice if there's anything, any debris in the air in your sort of immediate energetic pod that you don't want. Anything just invading your space mentally in some way. Just some way that you're perceiving it through your five senses. And then make it how you want. Repaint your space. Clear it out. Open the windows, whatever it is. Yeah, you can thump here. That's a good idea. Thump on the cheekbones, the jaw, the chest, and then press your palms together. Feel that springboard of energy. Inhale deeply. Exhale, empty. And that expression of you that connects to all things, we'll take one Om inhale. I guess including lawnmowers. Bring your thumbs from your heart to your mind. Take a deep breath in. Bowing forward. Feel that light moving through you, that awakening. Namaste. Thanks, you guys. Great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stick around if you like. And bring Lola in. I'm gonna get Lola.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll do a little more.
Hi, Grandpa. Hi, Billy. You're muted. Let me see. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. I was trying to unmute the grandpa.
Not done.
Dad.
Hello. Do a little more. Bye, Marina. Have a great day. Thank you. All right. So find a place where you can be comfortable. If you like, close your eyes. It's up to you. Drop yourself into your breathing, meaning bring your attention to your breath. And a very helpful suggestion is to feel that breath located in your body somewhere that isn't your head. So not even your nose, but can you maybe locate it in the movement of your abdomen? And exaggerate it for a little bit. Let the belly get full and empty. When breathing practices, when meditation was taught pre-cell phone, the option to breathe through the focus on the nose, and that's still there, but it's good to start with the belly because our brains have just really, when we focus on the head, the brain takes over. So when we focus on the body, it gives us a shot of dropping into the physical more. And we are syncing up the head brain to the heart brain and then to the gut brain in that order. So bringing all the intelligence of the supercomputer, all the wisdom and compassion of the heart, dropping it into our gut brain, our instinctive, our intuitive self. And just for now, we're going to let that gut brain be in the driver's seat. Let's tap the head and the heart and the belly to initiate this changeover. Just for now, letting the gut brain be the president of this company. Company called you. Let yourself return to your breathing. Awareness at that captain seat, in that president seat of the belly. Doing a cholesterol balance, cholesterol, HCl, with the pH of the body and the thyroid. Interesting mix. So balancing all three of those things. And it's connecting to a neurotransmitter of adrenaline. And it's all a little bit off. This balance of adrenaline cholesterol, acids of the body, pH of the body, and thyroid conversation. The heart's like, leave me out of it. We're gonna give this one over to the metabolism. It's interesting in the gut. So take a little saliva, and it's interesting. You're gonna put it on the third eye space, on the brow space. Like our intuition, I'll say our intuition is just going to observe this shift. Hold your temples. As you hold the space of the place kind of where we get reactive, this fight or flight brain, the amygdala, and where we hold trauma, just let this soften. Breathe here. And imagine under your hands, we're just little infants crying. And you're soothing them, just your hands alone, just soothing the space. And breathing here. Letting your exhales be a little longer than your inhales. And we're letting these little babies know it's okay. It's okay. Slowly, their breath starts to slow down too. Regulating the metabolism of the body. And then take your hands to your waist and let the thumbs go forward and the fingers go back. And right where your middle fingers are, just rub in that space. Rub in that space. You might feel that it's a bit tender. Just massage your hands up and down, sliding your fingers there. And imagine those little babies again as you breathe into your hands. And can even use this language or whatever language you like. It's okay. I'm here. And my right side is like, cool, thanks. And my left side's like, no. So I'm going to focus there a little more. And I can feel some of the prickly or stickier thoughts that I didn't even realize were in my brain start to dislodge. Some of those cactus prickers. And let your hands come down and rest them on the legs and let the shoulders drop. And let the chest start to lift and spread. Now we are going into the circulation of the heart. Gently tap on the heart. And from that last shift, the heart's like, oh, I see. And like this incredible pump, the incredible pump that it is. And this sense of happy blood moving through the heart now with ease. All the pumps, all the directional ways, rivers and dams of the heart, pumping and closing as they should, with free, easy movement, balancing this happy blood, moving air through the body, circulating through the lungs. Tap now on the head as well, and on the chest, and then on the gut brain, this epicenter of intelligence. And we're bringing in now this nutritional chi, this energetic, this very potent combination of the energy we take in through food and the energy we take in through air, through breathing. And the energy of the kidneys of this, our original life force, all blending together into this potent, powerful dynamic combination of chi energy. And tap on your head, heart, and belly now. These clean pathways, this balanced pH, this energized body, utilizing food and air and circulating it for optimal performance, optimal interaction today. And then rest. And it seems that collectively we're all okay with our gut brains being in charge today. So we're gonna leave it and let it sort itself out later if it needs to shift. I'd recommend some tea. So if you guys have some time or just sipping some tea throughout the day, and trust your gut brain, trust what type of tea. Maybe it's iced tea, whatever it is. It's a nice tea today. Use those herbs. Think of those herbs that you've chosen when you drink the tea. Working with your body in these, the intelligence of the herbs combining with the intelligence of the body. This plant medicine. And bring your hands to your heart. And notice what's inside there. There's like a fortune cookie or a message in the bottle. Message in a bottle. Can you imagine a message scrolled up inside your heart? What does it say? This is your treasure. This is your sacred gift. Keep reading it throughout the day. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day. I love you. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.